Hello y'all, so in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how to make shrimp Alfredo sauce from scratch.
This is going to be good.
So the first thing I'm going to make is a roux. You'll need a half cup of flour and a stick of butter. So in a small pan you're going to throw the stick of butter and start letting it melt up. Once it has been melted a little bit, then you'll grab the flour. And let me let it melt a little bit longer. And this will make it to where you can thicken up your sauce relatively easy and quickly without clumps or any of those annoying issues that you have when you're making sauces or gravies or other things of the sort. So I'm gonna put it in and grab like a little spatula and mix it all up until you just get this little paste looking stuff. So as you can see, it's starting to create like a little paste. I'm just gonna stir it up and continue to heat it until that's fully melted and fully formed into that little paste looking. And as you can see, the flour's mixing in well with the butter, and so there's no clumps and there's no, issues that'll turn up in the recipe and ruin the recipe. Get it mixing up quickly so that way it just melts it really good. And then I'm going to remove it from the heat. So this is what your roux should look like. For the sauce, I am going to use half a cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 cups of milk, and 1 cup of buttermilk. And so you're going to pour them all into the pan. Pour them all up in there, and then turn the burner on to, like, I would say medium heat. You don't need it too hot. You don't want to scald anything. For this recipe, I have 1 teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons of garlic salt, and 2 tablespoons of oregano, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. While that is heated up and heating on that low temperature, we're gonna put in all of these ingredients that we have. So the garlic salt, pepper, minced garlic, onion powder, the oregano, and we're gonna mix it up. So then now I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit And just get it to where it's just very, very slightly boiling. See, it's starting to boil a little bit. When it starts to do that, I'm gonna turn the burner on a low and put it on the back and put a cover on it and let it just simmer on the back burner. Portion we're gonna use a large uncooked shrimp. These tails are on, so I'm gonna have to take the tails off, but you can get tail off ones. We're gonna put olive oil in the bottom of the pan, and that way it's got nice flavoring and a nice place where it won't stick. The seasonings I have is 1 teaspoon of bay seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, 2 tablespoons of seasoning salt, and 1/3 cup of lemon juice. And these are gonna go onto the shrimp when we're ready to cook it. I've removed all of the tails off of them, and now I'm gonna throw in the lemon juice, throw in the seasoning salt, throw in the bay seasoning, and heat that up. Let it cook until it's warm. You can also use raw shrimp if you desire. Just gotta cook it a little bit longer than what I'm gonna cook this. Make sure it's all pink and well cooked through. When the shrimp is getting ready to be put into the sauce, right before I do that, I'm gonna grab this roux and put it in. See, I've added the roux in, and I'm just gonna stir it all up. Turn up the heat on that a little bit. And you'll be able to see that it's gonna slowly thicken up. Once it gets a little bit thicker, I'm going to add the shrimp in. And it's already getting thicker, but not the thickness that we want yet. See, the sauce is thickening up. It's looking good. Okay. And then I'm going to grab the shrimp and just pour the shrimp on in. Alright, and And so there you got it. Got a sauce. Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo sauce. And next steps will be just boiling some pasta, which I'm sure y'all know how to do, and pouring the sauce on top of the pasta, and time to eat. Here is the finished product after we've boiled some noodles. How is it?
Good.
How is it? No, you grumpy? It must not taste good, so I should eat it, huh? It's good? Oh, okay. So even the grumpy girl says it's good? Yeah.